Via IMCA rules, motor claim is in effect. Right now, Traxxas Superstock, your top qualifier. There's the 172 machine. Once again, A1 Spring Supply, Bakersfield Racing, Skinny's Automotive, Hills Transmission, Terry Henry's Race Prep 172. That's Tyler Irwin. In the number 2 spot, in the Holders Heating and Air Conditioning, Bakersfield RC Raceway 16 RCJ, that's Ricky Childress Jr. In the number 3 spot, you pick up the green machine, the number 84 entry. That is Don Oatley, starting P3. Starting 4th in the pink, white, and blue. Wow, there's no taco hood on that machine. Not yet. That is Kevin Irwin rolling off in the number 4 spot. Starting 5th. That is the No Fear Racing, beautiful looking flame dot number 4 machine. That is Dennis Andrews. Rolling off in the number 6 spot, that's where you pick up the Mellow Yellow Racing number 51 machine. Already dirtied up on the hood of that sucker. That is Steve Scott. Rolling off in the number 7 spot, that is Brock Crawford in the HendricksCars.com number 51 Ruby Racing Products machine. And in the number 8 spot, rounding out the field, the final driver for Traxxas Superstock. That is the red annual number 75 of Scott Barber. So that's Barber, Crawford, Steve Scott, Dennis Andrews, Kevin Irwin, Don Oatley. Second, Ricky Childress Jr. and Tyler Irwin. That is your top qualifier. Gentlemen, let's roll them out. Tyler Irwin, the field is yours. Let's go race it off of turn number 4 next time by. Let's get him going. Let's get him going. Here we go. 8 super stocks going 4 minutes. Traxxas motors roaring off of turn number 4. Upside down off of turn number 2. That was the 16 machine, Ricky Childress Jr. And he rebound. It's going to be tough from there. Tyler Irwin's out front, the number 1 spot. Don Oatley sitting P2. Dennis Andrews, Steve Scott, Scott Barber, Brock Crawford, Ricky Childress, and Kevin Irwin. Caution, caution, caution everywhere. Caution everywhere. .315 left to go. That's right, 45 seconds down. Don Oatley out front in the number 1 spot. Scott Barber sitting P2, Ricky Childress Jr., Steve Scott, Tyler Irwin, Brock Crawford, Dennis Andrews. Kevin Irwin rounding out the field. Don Oatley, that is the green, number 84 machine. Right now, working the backside of the HendricksCars.com, number 51 of Brock Crawford. Crawford goes high, around goes the 84 of Oatley. Oatley looking mighty fine out there here at Traxxas Superstock. Caution 2, caution 2, caution 2. Back straightaway, it's clear. Here we go, that Miss Polly, Skinny's Automotive speed shot right there in your living room for Traxxas Superstock. This is our second to last feature of the night. Cars looking fantastic out there. Oatley still out front in the 84. Your leader up on his lid in turn number 2. Where's Ricky Childress Jr.? Here he comes. That's the battle for the lead down the front straightaway. Oatley in the number 1 spot now with a 0.5 second advantage. Here comes Childress. Cautioning forward, cautioning forward. Turn marshal trying to get there. Doing the best he could. That's about as good as it could have been right there, guys. Doing a fantastic job. Oatley and Childress. That's the battle for the lead down the front straightaway. Down off of 2, down the back straight in 3 and 4. Oatley the 84, the 16 of Ricky Childress Jr. Childress has the car. He had an unfortunate start. Started about second to last. He's up there trying to run down and battle for the lead. Heavy concentration on Ricky Childress Jr. trying to get by the 84 of Don Oatley. Here's the battle in 3 and 4. Childress goes a little bit high. trying to arc his corner and make his move. Oatley just dedicated, protecting that bottom side of the racing surface. Floats up high off of turn number 4. Can he make his move now? Not quite enough space for Ricky Childress Jr. All over the backside. Upside down goes Oatley. We've got a new leader. 1 minute left to go. Ricky Childress Jr. finds his way to the top spot with Don Oatley hopping the pipe, but Oatley still P2. Tyler Irwin in the number 3 spot. Scott Barber, he finds his way up to P3. With Childress, Oatley, Barber, and Irwin, your top 4. Then you pick up Steve Scott, Dennis Andrews, Brock Crawford, and Kevin Irwin. All 8 cars still out on the racing surface. Ricky Childress Jr., 30 seconds away from picking up a feature win here tonight. And Traxxas super stock. He gets by Dennis Andrews. Little door bang into turns 1 and 2 for good measure. Next on the list would be the 172 machine if he can get there. 19 seconds left to go for Childress, Oatley, and Scott Barber. One final speed shot for Traxxas super stock. Up on the bike right there, that was Brock Crawford. Here we go, white flag in the air. Next time by for your leader right here. Final lap off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway in 3 and 4. Crossing the line, Ricky Childress Jr. picks up the win. Traxxas super stock, a feature. Don Oatley comes home 2nd. Tyler Irwin comes home 3rd. Scott Barber, Dennis Andrews, Steve Scott, Brock Crawford, and Kevin Irwin. Oh, RCJ, he gets it done here tonight. Traxxas super stock. But I don't know about that swing weight on the back of that 16 machine. I still think that's pretty illegal.